The Dark Brotherhood, a faction of assassins that operates in the shadows, silent killers who wreak havoc across Tamriel, a cult nothing less than chaos incarnate, and above all, a guild full of hidden facts and secrets. Fact 1. The origin of the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood stemmed from an organization called the Morag Tong, a secret religious order based in Morrowind. The Morag Tong worshipped and was founded by Mephala, the Daedric prince of murder and secret plots. By the Second Era, the order had fallen into obscurity due to the lack of a leader within their group. But then, the Night Mother came and changed everything. The Night Mother was a title bestowed upon the leader of the Morag Tong. She established many important tenets that today form the basis for the Dark Brotherhood. Under her leadership, the Morag Tong thrived, culminating in their assassination of Varys Duché, Serpent King and then ruler of the Empire, in Era 2, Year 324. But strife descended upon the Morag Tong because of this, and they were eradicated throughout much of Tamriel. Sometime after that, the last living Night Mother died, and the Morag Tong once again faded into obscurity. 30 years later, a man began to hear voices in his head from the Night Mother herself. He was the first listener, and in Era 2 Year 358 formed a new organization of assassins. So began the Dark Brotherhood. Fact 2. The Night Mother's true identity. The Night Mother is a figure shrouded in mystery. All leaders of the Morag Tong have been called the Night Mother, but whether or not this was the same person throughout the years or different people carrying the same title is unknown. Some claim the Night Mother was actually Mephala in the form of a Dunmer woman, but this is also questionable. According to legend, after the assassination of Varys Duché and the near eradication of the Morag Tong, the Night Mother heard the voice of Sithis, Dread Father of the Dark Brotherhood. He was unhappy with the Morag Tong's lack of success and told her the Void was hungry for souls. So, the Dread Father visited the Night Mother in her bedchamber and she bore him 5 children. 2 years later, the Night Mother did the unthinkable and murdered her 5 children, sending them directly to the Void in accordance with the wishes of Sithis. This is why the Night Mother is called the Bride of Sithis. For the cruel deed the Night Mother had carried out, the people of her village killed her and burned the home in which she had committed the atrocity. The Night Mother would not return for over 30 years, at which time she instructed the first listener to form the Dark Brotherhood. In the city of Bravel in Cyrodiil, there's a statue of a woman with 5 children called the Lucky Old Lady. Beneath the statue lies the tomb of the Night Mother and her 5 children. For this reason, many believe the Lucky Old Lady may have been the Night Mother herself. Fact 3. The Shadow Scales. The Shadow is one of 13 constellations in the Elder Scrolls world. All Argonian children born under the Shadow are given to the Dark Brotherhood, and trained from childhood in the art of stealth and combat. Those who live to come of age may join the Dark Brotherhood as a full member, or they can return to the Black Marsh and serve the Argonian king. Vizara, a member of the Dark Brotherhood from Skyrim, was the last living Shadow Scale. After his death, it is believed that the Shadow Scales have been entirely eradicated. Fact 4. The Black Doors. The Black Doors lie at the entrance to any Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Tamriel. They are guarded by riddles the player must solve in order to enter the sanctuary. In addition to the 2 from Skyrim, there are 3 more Black Doors with known riddles. A door in Cheydinhal which asks, "What is the color of night?" The correct response is sanguine, my brother. A door in the Gold Coast which asks, "What is the flavor of fear?" The correct answer is sublime, my brother. Finally, a door in the Blackwood Borderlands which asks, "What is the gift of death?" The correct answer is solace, my brother. On every black door is a black hand, which symbolizes the ruling hierarchy of the Brotherhood. The index, middle, ring, and pinky fingers represent each of the 4 speakers. Each nail on these 4 fingers represents a silencer, a personal assassin for one of the speakers. Finally, the thumb represents the listener. Fact 5. Sithis. Sithis is an important figure in the Dark Brotherhood. The organization's beliefs are centered upon worship of the Dread Father. But you may be wondering, what exactly is Sithis? Well, Sithis is a god far more powerful than any Aedra or Daedra. He embodies chaos, emptiness, and the void. In Tamriel, there are 2 popular legends that tell of the birth and identity of Sithis. According to the first legend, before time began, there were 2 entities. Anu, who embodied light and order, and Padme, who embodied change and chaos. Padme created Sithis, who's the soul of Padme incarnate. Sithis then created Lorcan, the hero god of mankind, and responsible for tricking the gods into creating the mortal realm. Lorcan's purpose is to destroy the universe through trickery and deceit, returning it once again to the void. According to the second legend, Sithis was not a being, but rather a force without intent or will, and it is Sithis who created all things. However, Sithis unwittingly created Aetherius and the Aedra, so he then created Lorcan to destroy these false creations. Whatever the truth may be, Sithis is undoubtedly one of the most powerful beings in the Elder Scrolls universe. Alright everyone, that's gonna do it for the video. As always, feedback is much appreciated, and if I've been unclear or inaccurate in any way, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.